ERC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
You've clicked on the Weather Xtreme video from ABC 3340. I'm meteorologist Brian Peters coming to you from the Weather Center this morning. Let's take a look at some sky cams. How about Clanton? We can see the clouds off to the south, and those clouds are exiting the state. Very sunny looking sky as we look out over Red Mountain from Birmingham, and we can still see a little of the edge of those clouds. Overnight last night, a little bit of light rain, some patchy light rain, especially south of Clanton, and a little light rain still occurring in the southeast part of the state this morning along that cold front. In the upper atmosphere, the trough is coming by today, and that is allowing the weather to improve substantially with a beautiful day on tap today. Temperatures just after sunrise. Still pretty chilly across the country, but certainly not like we saw last week. And a little closer to home, temperatures generally in the upper 30s and lower to mid 40s across central Alabama. We're going to see those climb to around 60 or so. Very few in the way of winter weather advisories in effect, but across the northern tier of the United States as the pattern has shifted just a little bit. QPF-wise, this is the day 4 and 5, and I think the next chance for rain comes on Friday. All right, here's the 06Z GFS model run. This is the map for today at noon. You can see the high pressure off to our west settling in, so temperatures are going to be fairly mild for this time of year, with highs expected to be around 60. The upper pattern for Tuesday shows kind of a flattening of that pattern. We're not seeing any large ridges and deep troughs, and that will keep things dry across the southeastern U.S., and we have a chilly start in the morning, but certainly a beautiful day. We're beginning to see some changes on Wednesday, and you can see the trough moving across the northeastern U.S., and that trough will certainly influence our weather a little bit by bringing a little bit shot of cooler air into the area, but it's one of those quick shots, cooler on Wednesday and Thursday morning, and then we recover nicely. Here comes the next trough on Thursday. And that trough will deepen as it comes across the eastern half of the country, and as it does, it will allow temperatures to fall, of course, and as well as drag a cold front down into the area. So it looks to me like our best shot at rain is going to come very late Thursday and into the first half of Friday. By Saturday, the weekend should be beautiful with high pressure settling in over our area once again, and temperatures about typical for this time of year. Sunday looks to be mostly dry, although moisture is off to our west, and especially watching what might happen in the Gulf with a little bit of a trough in there, a surface trough. At 500 millibars again on Monday the 5th, you can see a fairly substantial trough off to our west, and that is likely to create an interesting problem and a winter storm for Texas and Oklahoma and New Mexico. We'll certainly be watching that, but we're verging on voodoo country out there. And certainly getting into voodoo, you can see the deep trough inching its way toward us, and that's certainly responsible for what may become another major winter storm for the Central Plains states. Now, getting out into voodoo, the trough establishes itself as a long wave trough over the eastern half of the country, and that's going to certainly make things interesting. Notice the 540 thickness line all the way down to near Mobile, and also the inverted trough in the western Gulf. That certainly is something we will want to watch. Again, we're in voodoo, so don't take it too seriously just yet. The trough stays with us at the end of the period. This is the 12th of January, 2009, and that also looks interesting. So we certainly have an interesting week coming up after a mild week. Thanks for tuning in to the Weather Xtreme video. Hope that you have a great Monday, and Godspeed.